In this video, I'll show you how to make the handcart frame. So we'll need two sketches. One will be the path, and definitely build it around your origin. In fact, I suggest you put that origin in the center. So that handle is 18 inches wide. I'm going to center that about the origin. Those legs are 40 inches long. And we'll want to go ahead and fillet those corners up there. And those have a radius of 4 inches. Let's finish the sketch. Now we'll need do a sketch on the end, so we'll need a plane. So go to Features, Reference Plane, click on the end, and then click on the path, and you'll have a work plane there. So we'll do our sketch on that plane. And it's a hollow tube. It's got a 1-inch OD. Don't know what just happened there. And a 750 ID. Finish the sketch. So now we've got our path and our cross section. Let me just turn that plane off. So go Features, Swept, Boss Base. First you have to choose a sketch that represents the cross section, and then you're going to choose the path, and that'll sweep. It'll give you your tube. Okay, so we're going to need to put those holes in the front. There's threaded holes. And let's see, so to do that, a couple things. Well, we're going to need a plane that's on the face of the tube. We have a mid plane. So that's in the middle. We want to put one on the face. Since the diameter of that is 1 inch, we'll just do an offset of 0.5. And flip it, I want to put it on the front. So we've got that plane. I'm going to hide that one. So I've got a plane on front. The other thing I need is I want to know where those center lines are. So the easiest way to do that is just put a work plane. And because I built this around that mid plane like that, I'm just going to offset a plane over to there. And while I'm at it, I'll do one on the other side as well. So I'll choose that plane. And that offset is going to be 9 inches. And everything we're working on is, I clicked the wrong plane. Everything we're working on is symmetrical. So that helps. There we go. So 9 inches that way. And as I said, I might as well go ahead and do one the other way. So we have that in place. Now maneuvering around with this is a pretty large part. Since it's 40 inches long, it's a little tricky, so sometimes I kind of jump around. I apologize. So in order to put those threaded holes, it's a little bit of a challenge because of the cylinder. My suggestion is, first of all, put some holes in the tube and then come in and thread them using the hole wizard. It can be done, but I just find it's rather challenging. So I'll put a sketch on this plane here, and I want to make sure, let's see, let me turn this view here. Now a lot of times that happens. If you notice, what it did was it spun the thing around. Make sure, now see, it spun it around backwards. But if you turn it toward your direction you want and you click on that, it should put it in the front. I know, sorry, it's jumping around a lot. Okay, so I know where my center line is because I've got that plane there. So we've got 3 holes, and actually you can just go ahead and dimension them at 1/4 inch, even though we would know that tap drill size would be smaller than that. And then we're going to need to locate them vertically. And finish that sketch. I'm just going to do one side at a time. So now I have a sketch on that plane. I will want to extrude cut those holes out. Sorry, my machine's kind of laggy here. Let me try again. Okay, so we'll choose the 3 holes. And they're going to be cuts up. We don't want them to go all the way through though, so let's try up to next. And so we've got our 3 holes in there, and we need to put threads in those. So if you go to the hole wizard, if you go all the way down the bottom, you'll have a thread tool, and you'll get this message. Just say OK. And you want to make sure you have it set. We don't want it to go all the way through, so I have it on blind at 1/2 inch. Inch die, it's a 1/4 20. Oops. Inch tap, that'll help. And you have to choose, first of all, choose the edge of the hole, and then you want to choose the plane. So just click on that work plane right there. And let's see what happens. So there's our thread. It's got a kind of an ugly start on it, but that's okay. It's not a very big threaded hole. And excuse me. You have to do these individually, I think. So all of our settings have stayed the same. So I should just have to click the hole and the plane. Say OK. And then do that for the 3rd one. And there you got your 3 threaded holes. And you just can do the same thing on the other side. You actually could mirror those 3 if you want, or go back through that process and create those other 3 holes. And that will give you your handle.